How's it going, guys? Sure, Mlungisi Kavela. How's it? How's it, guys? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Please indicate by commenting there so that I know that I'm audible. How's it going, guys? Please indicate if I'm audible. Comment there so that I know that I can start because it's already late, so I don't want matches to start while I'm still here. Please indicate by commenting to show that you guys can hear me so we can start analyzing the games. So at the end of this live, I'm gonna share the slip here so that you guys can, yeah. Let's do analysis together, guys. Let's do the analysis together. So I'm gonna start at 10-2. So it's now 10-2. So I'm gonna start with Barcelona as is the first match on my first match that's gonna start at 10. So Barcelona. So we're gonna do analysis on Barcelona. So as you can see, we're checking the last 5 matches. So But one thing that I've noticed from this analysis from the previous, let me see, previous 5 matches, so Barcelona has been scoring a lot of goals. Like for instance, you can give Barcelona over 2.5 goals for tonight's game. So that one, I can guarantee that it can come out based on their form. But due to injuries, I won't risk it because some key players are injured, like Yamal. So I don't know if he's back or not. So I'm gonna use a certain method. So I'm gonna check the stats for that game. So I'm gonna start with Sevilla, the game with Sevilla. So remember the full time score was 5-1, right? So let's check the shots. So already with the shots, you can tell that Barcelona were having great time. They were overpowering the other team, which is Sevilla. And then when we check the corners, right, which is the market I'm thinking that I can go with actually on Barcelona. So with Barcelona, I can confidently say they're gonna have like more than 5 corners, which is maybe 7. So I'm gonna give them 7+ corners. Remember, this is based on one game only. So I'm gonna go to the next one and see. Let's pick this one with Bayern, how they performed. So when we check the, why is it like the same? Okay, no, it's not actually the same. So you can see the shots, the 12 shots, and then Bayern, which is the strong team, also had like few shots, which is 11. And then when you check the ball position, well, Bayern was dominating, so position doesn't play the ball, so it doesn't guarantee the final result. And then when the corners, also they had 5 corners, meaning they are guaranteed to have more than 5 corners, or they're capable, let me say, right? So let's also confirm with the other game, using the other game for Real Madrid, okay, which is like it was a bit tense game. Let's check their stats as well. So okay, all right, it says a lot. They had like 15 shots, 7 on target, and then scored like 4 goals, right? And the ball position also, they dominated. And then in terms of corners, or they had low corners actually on this game, so meaning like they were able to convert than rather having the other team, the goalkeeper, to save their shots, or rather the blocks and stuff. So okay, let's go to the other one. So basically I want to decide if I'm gonna go with the corners or the goals. So again, they have like more shots, 9 corners. So you see, so with corners we can guarantee that they're going to have 7+. So let's not waste time and then move to another one. Then we're gonna go to, okay, Bayern and PSG, right? So Bayern and PSG, I'll also go for over 8.5. So this one I'm not gonna choose specific team to look for, right? I'm not gonna choose specific team to look for. I'm gonna go over 8.5 or 7.5 to be safe, right? With corners. I'm talking about Bayern here. Bayern versus G. And okay, let's check for Bayern. Okay, they were not having the best with Liverpool there, and also they've been like they had a draw before Liverpool, and also won the game and drew. Like they had a lot of draws. So, but they're capable of scoring, and they can be scored if you have realized. So you can either go for both teams to score, and regarding the win, I don't guarantee them winning, and also my safest place will be also always corners. So we can give them a 7+ or 7 over 8.5. So I'll also share my final sleep so that you guys can use that instead of like recreating another one. But I'm just giving you heads up on what we can use. And another team we're gonna check, it's gonna be Inter Milan and Leipzig. So Inter Milan, well, they score a lot of goals as well. So let's check. Okay, the last game they scored a lot of goals, which is 5-0, and the other one they drew, and then the other one they won 1-0, 1-0, 3-0, and drew. So they are capable of scoring at least one goal, I can say, because the other one they scored like they had like narrow wins, which is 1-0, and then the other one they had like when the game is open they can score a lot of goals actually. So they also were able to beat Arsenal, and then they drew with Napoli. The last match, I think it will give them confidence to score more. So let's check the stats quickly. Okay, with corners here we cannot go, so we're not gonna go for corners. The last game they didn't really have much so many corners, and then so we're gonna rely on goals. So they have a lot of shots and more shots on target. And then Manchester City, I think we all know. So they were having the bad, like they had like 5 losses in a row. So I don't think they are in a good form to actually make a comeback, especially with this team. So this team is capable of pulling some stunts. So especially with a lot of corners, I can see a lot of corners there, which is we can give it like over 8.5, right? So with Arsenal as well, give Arsenal 7+ corners, and then young boys and Atalanta. So normally Atalanta will go for 7+, or overall corners will go like 8.5, over 8.5. So it depends on your confidence if you wanna really give it a try with like corners. So Atalanta, I don't trust the young boys because they don't really have a lot of they don't get a lot of corners, but then when they play big teams they really go all out. So with Atalanta I'll give them like 7+, or rather overall game I'll give them like over 8.5. So I already created the sleep, so I'm just gonna share. I think people are just coming like with like coming and check and go back, but here the real analysis is for you to check on which market can you go with the current form. So I did for Barcelona, I did for Bayer Leverkusen, and Bayern Munich. I didn't do it because I know like this game is gonna be like a really tight one, and Inter Milan I can give them goals, but also remember the safe strategy will always be that corners and stuff. So over 8.5, or you can give them 7+. So Man City, you can give them corners as well over 8.5. Not specifically, but then on this game I'm quite sure that they want to prove themselves that they can actually dominate again. So you can give them 7 plus if you want, but overall it's the one that I think it's safe. And then with Sporting and Arsenal, I've already said that you can give them overall 8.5. It depends how many odds you want though. And then if it's over 8.5, then I think it's safe to do so. But I would risk to like get like 7 plus to Arsenal and Atalanta as well, or overall over 8.5. So today the safe one would go for corners on Arsenal, Atalanta, Man City game, Inter Milan. I can go over goals like over 1.5 or over 2.5. Bayern is gonna be a 10-1, both team to score. Bayern also you can give them over or 7 plus corners on them, or rather give them overall 8.5 over 8.5. Barcelona 7 plus corners. They've been having like average of 5 corners per game for the past 5 to 3 games. And the other games I want to talk about them up there. You can get them in live play, because I think it's late to do analysis on them. But Atletico, I can give them stud win, or yeah, I believe stud win in corners. But I would give them like 7 plus as well. AC Milan obviously 7 plus. Or interesting part, you can give them like, you can use the handicap. So just like now that I don't have much of like interaction, so I can't really open that for a discussion. But for tonight, I'm not gonna focus on the handicaps. But from tomorrow and Thursday night, I'll also consider like handicaps, because like most teams are playing like small teams, like big teams. So what will be a lot of surprises. It's not an obvious prediction that you can say I'm gonna give like a certain team straight win, or I'm gonna give them goals or what. So but then with the Inter Milan and RB Leipzig, you can give the away team over 1.5. No, not over 1.5, over 0.5. I think Inter Milan are likely to concede. Young boys also, they're likely to score, so you can give them like home team over 0.5, second half or first half, either way. So also there's like Champions League championship playing today. So let me quickly look for it. Okay, I think okay here. So they're also playing so here normally I would go for what do you call, over 7.5 corners. Due to time, I can't do analysis on the most teams or on the championship, so I'll just like leave it like that. And then Sheffield, you can give them like okay, you can give them handicap. I said I'm not gonna do the handicap, but in this one, because it's unpredictable, you can give them like handicap. And then you can give Norwich over 7.5. It's if it's available there, because I don't know if it's currently available, but it was available in most like games. And Watford as well. And then what else? Stoke City. The Stoke City was just a Stoke what? I think Stoke City. You can give them like that over 7.5 as well. So yeah, I can go. So I don't watch most of the games, but I don't like check their games here. So but I do bet on them sometimes. checking on their results, but I don't really dwell much on them. So here, yeah, I can guarantee like most corners they come from here, but they don't pay. So that's why I'm saying it depends on you how many odds you want. So if you want like big odds, then use the 7+ method on corners, especially on UEFA. So African teams, Kev. Okay, let me see what's happening here. Okay, I didn't really check them much because now I'm just surprised that they're playing today. I don't really follow their like their fixtures and stuff. So, but I see, okay, like big teams were playing obviously because it's CAF Champions League, and I see Mamelodi Sundowns struggling as well. So they should have scored like at least 2 goals by now. So you can see that most teams that are dominating the leagues, they really struggle when it comes to Champions League. So that should be also a something that you can always put in mind, that big teams also struggle in the Champions League, especially meeting small teams or teams that they don't really play much with. So I would expect, but Al Ahly is actually doing well because now 4-2, and then Pyramids as well. I can say I expected that, and then Casablanca as well hasn't started yet. The game hasn't started yet, and also Orlando Perez. I doubt they will pull a stand here, but I can give them a benefit of doubt. But I don't really. I don't think they will concede. I think they will concede because these teams, they are unpredictable, and but they will score. So you can give away team Orlando Perez over 0.5. So now I'm gonna give the tickets that I've placed already. So since now it's been like 30 minutes now, so I'm gonna close it with the a ticket. So whoever gets it will give me the feedback tomorrow in the group. So if you are in the group though, so yeah, um, this ticket is for like I use it's a Betway code actually. It's a code. So it's X857 X857 2D4 C5. I'll repeat it again. X8572 D4 C5. X8572 D4 65. X8572 D4 65. X8572 D4 65. So that will be the ticket for tonight. So tomorrow also I will also do analysis and place few more sleeps, including the one on Thursday. So it will be, yeah, I'll create like tickets for tomorrow and also for Tuesday, so that we can have a variety of markets and also include the handicaps. So I've already shared the ticket. So it's for tonight only. Oh wait, it's for also up to Thursday. Sorry, I made a mistake. Up to Thursday. So yeah, but tomorrow I'll create for one for tomorrow and also Thursday as well, because we're gonna use a variety of strategies to actually have a high chances of getting like most sleeps in. And like I said, it depends on your how many odds you want, right? So here it's a big odd ticket actually. So it's a big odd ticket. So stake with 10 rand and you get like 13k. 10 rand, 13k. So the ticket is x8572 d4c5. Then that's it. So I think I'm gonna call it the day, and then tomorrow also we're gonna do the same thing, whereby we'll do analysis. Yeah, and then I'll do prior to the live so that I don't have to take much of the time. I'll do the prior preparations like the stats analysis, then I'll show you only the results of the stats and analysis, unlike me doing them live, because it will take a lot of time unless we start earlier. But I prefer 30 minutes will be fine, and then maybe to 45 minutes or an hour, because we'll be discussing also for Thursday night. So the ticket will be x8572 d4c5. x8572 d4c5.